Hello everyone, I am Yashvi Bagrecha and today on Lockdown Leisure I am going to narrate a story I've written myself. The Forest of Rebecca. Once a great man said, "The world is a book and those who do not travel read only a page." This thought inspired me to go on a road trip and refresh myself. Well, sorry for not introducing myself. I am Dr. Rohini and I am an author. Well, I'm stressed out and cannot think of a nice story. That's when I remembered that trips can really refresh your mind. And so, without any further ado, I left for a road trip to the great forest of Rebecca. It has a weird legend, which I definitely don't believe. It's a place where angels are known to live. I'm still going to visit the forest as I've heard a lot about its natural beauty. And when I reached there, I knew that it was truly exceptional. Flowers and plants of every single existing color, leaves of every shape humans have ever known, and sparkling beauty more than every glitter packet ever made. These words also seem less to me in front of this mind blowing place. I was so immersed into these facts that I did not notice that each person around me had turned into a statue. I was shocked when an angel appeared in front of me. The legend was true. This place really belonged to angels. She said, "The world needs you. I am the fairy of goodness, and I am here to make sure that good always wins over the evil. I'm always there to help the world. Everyone has been turned into a statue except you because of the flower in your hand. It belongs to me." And that's when I realized that I had a flower in my hand which sparkled brighter than ever. She continued, "The witch of Relenta is the cause of all this. She has ever been wanting the end of the human race. Today there is no fairy to save you. All the powers of fighting the bad have been taken from the angels. You are our only hope. Remember, I will come with you only to the gate of darkness, which protects the palace where Elenta lives. I cannot go further than that. And also remember, evil will only win when there is no hope." I was still trying to take in everything she had said when she clicked her fingers and I found myself in front of a large black gate, which I knew now was the gate of darkness. The fairy disappeared. What could I do? I had no idea. Just then the gate spoke. "I cannot be seen. I cannot be felt. I cannot be heard. I cannot be smelt. I lie behind the stars and under the hill. Empty holes I fill. I come first, follows after. Ends life, kills laughter. Who am I?" I knew the answer immediately, and I said in a rough voice, "Darkness." The gate opened, and I found myself in a grand palace. It indeed was elegant. Suddenly, everything went black. It was totally dark, and I couldn't see anything. That's when I felt something ahead of me, a cage. Then it all lit up slightly. I was in a cage like a trapped animal. A witch came to me, and I knew by her look that she was the witch of Relenta. I had only one thing I could do. I took the flower which had previously saved me and aimed the gem like pollen inside it at the witch's crown. It worked. The witch screamed loudly and melted away, just like the other people protecting the cages. Then everything lit up fully, and I was back again in the forest of Rebecca, with the fairy of goodness thanking me unstoppably, and the humans around laughing happily without knowing what had just happened. And that's how I got the idea for writing the book. I obviously won't tell the truth to anyone. Of course, except you now that you have read and now you know. I hope you liked my story. Now answer this question on the solar system. Name one of the two planets on which a day is longer than a day on the earth. If you know the answer to this question, then email it to us on lockdownleisure2020 @gmail.com. Stay tuned to know if your answer is right. Bye for now.